Today we'll be talking about list and keys, and also I'll show you in functional component how you can pass the props and how you can use it, right? So till now we have seen the class component and how we use the props there, right? So basically we have seen the set state method, right? So I have told that here we'll have a updater and one optional value we'll have that is callback. Okay, so this is kind of when you want immediate values, you can take you can do it with the callback. You also have a force update. Okay, so force update is not recommended at all. You should not forcefully update your render method. Okay, so force update is like you can write it like this dot force update in any of the method, and you will tell render method to re-render again. So that is called as a force update. Where can we use this? So in our lifecycle method, we have told in should component update, right? So here we have told that based on the condition we are returning false, right? So should component update, let's say if I'm returning false, so let's say if I'm writing if true, okay, I will return false. So what will happen here is, let's say if you're writing next props, if it is equal to what's that next state you're comparing, if they both matches, then you have to return false. That means render method will not be rendered again, right, if they both matches. But now let's say for some reason, okay, even if they match, okay, if you're returning false, but you want to forcefully update it. Okay, so what you can do is you can write force update. If in some function you need to call, then you can call it like this dot force update. So this you should not use force update. Okay, it is not allowed. So you are deviating from the common life cycle behavior, right? So that is why it is not allowed. It is not at all recommended to use the force update. Fine. Even if you go through documentation of React, they will say that force update is not recommended at all, right? So it is very rare situation that you'll use it. So today we will be talking about list and keys, and we will also see about the virtual DOM. So we'll understand what is virtual DOM and how it works. Here in React, we do have virtual DOM, which will actually avoid unnecessary re-renderings, because the React knows what has been changed in from the list. Okay, because of the keys. So let's do that. Okay, I'll create one of the component. In this, let me have some list of items. Okay, so let's say I'll have items like this. Inside that I'll have an object. So I'll say ID as 101, name fish, and then I'll have a age 23. Okay, let it be a person's instead of items. And then okay, let's say I have these many, so I'll just change it. So done. Okay, now what I will do is, here I want to list them. Okay, fine. So we'll use the map method over here. Okay, let's say I want to display in the table. So what I will do, I'll write table. Inside that, let me have t head. I will take a row, and then let me have name, age, that's it. Okay, and then we'll have a t body. Inside that I want to have a table row. So do I need to bind table row, or just td is enough? So each record should be displayed in different rows, right? So I will be binding in tr. So here what I will be writing, okay, should I destructurize this? Okay, let me write this dot state dot person dot map. Okay, and in this map, whatever response I will be getting, that I want to bind it. Okay, so how? let me write tr, and in this tr only I'll bind everything. So I'll have a td, and inside that I will write response dot name and response dot age, right? So this is how you'll be listing it. Let me first run this, and then we'll see why do we need to write key. And meanwhile, okay, I'll add few more things here, like what department as IT department. Okay, so these many we have it. So I'll just add the department. Now let's go ahead and check the output. Okay, so we still have this error here. Okay, so I have not added this component in app.js, right? So let me do one thing. Here I'll add it. Yeah. So now okay, let me remove this. See, only for this error boundary is coming. Rest of all the things are coming, right? So you can see I'm able to list them, right? Rakesh, Raj, all these things. Age is coming, department is coming. Now let's see the console. So in console, what it says that here warning is coming that each child in a list should have a unique key prop, right? We can avoid that. Why do we need that key? Because we have to uniquely identify the element, right? So how I uniquely identify the element? Let's say I can have a key, and I can just say response.id, right? So you will be passing the unique key over here, so it will uniquely identify the item, right? You can even pass the index over here, and you can just say index over here, right? Instead of passing the id. But sometimes we just pass the id, not index, right? So we can do that even. So let me do one thing. Let me pass so now let's see whether we have the error or not. See, we do not have that error, right? So what will happen? It will uniquely identify each element of the array, right? That is why we write key. So what will happen whenever you are removing some element, right? Only that particular area will be updated, not the entire list will be re-rendered, right? So if you're adding, then React knows where to add because of the key, right? Because it is uniquely identifying the element, the item, right? So what happens in virtual DOM? So basically, virtual DOM is a copy of a real DOM. So it will uniquely identify the element of the array. So let's say if you have done a set state for very first time, okay? So what it will do, it will create a new DOM, okay? So new DOM will be created, and here this new DOM knows what has been changed. Then again, I'm talking about how key works, okay? So if you're making change again, right? So let's say you have made a change to, I'll just copy this and paste it here. Okay. So first time, let's say I've made change to this thing, right? So what it will do, it will create a new DOM, okay? And then the new DOM and the real DOM will be compared, and then it will change, okay? So new DOM will be created, let's say. Then the next time if you are doing a set state, okay, so you have a new DOM which has been created, okay, it will check to which element the changes has been done, right? So it will check if the changes has been done to this element itself, okay. Then what it will do, it will compare, okay, it will compare with your, now this DOM will become a old DOM, and a new DOM which will be created, it will compare, and based on comparison only, okay, it will make changes to that particular thing, okay. Instead of creating a new DOM, the old DOM only will take care of your the same changes, okay. Otherwise, it will keep on creating a new DOM and then it will compare with the old DOM, and in that way, it will make your performance faster, right? So in this way, your virtual DOM will be working. So that is why we are providing a key so that the DOM knows what to change and where the changes has been made and what has been removed, okay, and what has been added. Everything the key knows. That is why we are adding the key.